Okay. All right. Fantastic. Next step in our RCM process, which is benefit and eligibility verification. Eligibility. I get that wrong half the time I say it.
I hate this word.
It's very difficult. Yes. So it's like a yes, no, maybe. It's where if you find out the patient insurance exists, and if it does, can you buy more than a pack of gum with it?
Right. So yeah, for that one is gonna be like one big, let's say, grouped together case study, because we've done eligibility check. Oh, that's hard.
No, you did good.
Eligibility check for many different clients, for many different situations. But this one is gonna be actually for a dental care group. So for dental care, we actually do a lot of eligibility checks, and Flow is pretty standard eligibility check. So we trigger that for patients for all of the upcoming appointments. I think it was like in all of the appointments in the upcoming week. We check that if we have insurance information and if it's correct. So we cross-check that with the payer portal that the patient was using. We get the plan details like co-payments information, coverage, and so on. It's coverage for dental is actually super important because if you don't have coverage, you're gonna pay. That's dental, right? So if everything was okay, or we got a new information, we updated that so we have like a most recent eligibility status. And if not, we'll send the information to the patient like, hey, please update your insurance information. And we actually check around 200 appointments a day, which is actually around over 4,000 appointments a month, which is roughly 1.5 FTE.
I wonder, do they have a team on this, or they have 1.5 people doing this? Because I couldn't imagine doing the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over again, right?
There was a team of few people doing that for half a day.
Okay, all right. At least that makes it better, because I couldn't imagine doing one thing all the time, right?
And it's super repeatable in the day.
And I guess this also makes the people less effective.
Oh, for sure.
Because the more things you do, the less effective you are. Because if you're jumping from task to task to task to task, like, the context switching costs brain resources. So that's another thing of people should be doing one thing, but sometimes it's so boring, I suppose you can't, because it's too boring.
Yeah, and actually you say it's boring. Actually, I have it noted here, only about 30% of providers actually are doing eligibility check for their patient, because it's so time consuming, and some people are just willing to skip it.
And then they're willing not to get paid.
Yeah, usually that's how it's ends up.
All right. Seems like a broken system sometimes.